She's over here.
Oh.
She just wants loves, that's all. Miss Christmas in March.
She wants to go to my guy's house, I think.
Probably. She wants treats. She wants to be spoiled.
Lola. Lola.
Hold on, I'll get her. There we go. You can just come up here. Hello, Alexa.
Hi.
How's it going? Oh. Do you think she has some trivia answers?
Maybe.
This Lola.
Lola, what do you know about Harry Potter?
She knows that Crookshanks is very handsome.
Is Crookshanks very handsome?
Hey, Alistair.
Hello. We're doing good on this lovely
Weekend
Saturday
day.
afternoon. Well,
Thank
for us
God
anyway.
it's the weekend. Felt like a long week for us. I don't
Oh
know
my
about
God,
all
yeah.
of you, but very long week.
Very long week for me. Oh, sorry.
I think she's just joining us for the stream.
She just wants to hang out.
Yeah.
She can hang out. You can hang out, Doda.
So how many questions
Did I write? Let's see.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
This is
4,
just going to be
5, 6,
questions for me and the viewers because you already know the answer
7,
to all
8,
these.
9, 10, 11, 12. I have 20.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't even
All right.
time that. I didn't even like do that on purpose. I just happened to
We'll
come
have
up
to
with
think
20
of a tiebreaker
in case
in case
anybody's
it's like a even
neck and
dead
neck
heat.
even. Hello, Michael. Hello, Katie.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever
Yes,
you are, whatever
yes,
time
yes,
it may be.
yes. Got my vaccine yesterday.
That's awesome.
Good for you. I'm glad you got the vaccine. Side effects? It's sometimes that happens.
I guess it's better to feel sick for a couple days than to feel
Be
sick
on a
for...
respirator,
Yeah.
ventilator. Yeah. I know,
Still waiting until we're eligible to get ours.
yeah, we're not eligible yet, but as soon as we are, we're gonna get it.
Oh, did you see our employer actually just said that they give us
PTO, or they
sick
give us,
leave
yeah,
when we get our vaccine.
Yep.
Because of the side effects. So
Yep.
I didn't really research what the side effects were, but I'm assuming they're pretty.
Well, some people have side effects, some people don't, right? One person I know that got it said that for 24 hours they felt absolutely awful. Like they felt like they had the flu, but then woke up the next morning and they were fine.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like getting a flu vaccine.
Mm.
Sometimes you just feel like garbage. Oh, awesome. Good for you, Katie. That's awesome.
I have a confession. I actually haven't gotten the flu vaccine since I was a kid.
Me neither.
Not because I'm against them. I never get the flu. I've never had the flu in my life.
I have had it once.
I
Not
say
counting
that,
like the 24-hour thing. I don't count that as the flu.
Yeah.
I had the flu once when I was a kid. It was bad. It was awful. It sucked, but I've only ever had it once.
No, never had it.
It's sad when you're drawing and then your tablet shuts down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I have done that. I used to do a lot of graphic design back in high school and stuff, and it was the worst. Especially when you haven't saved your project in forever, and your computer decides it's gonna blue screen, or it's just gonna crash, or your power goes out.
I'm gonna be that person, but I just use pencil and paper. That doesn't die on you.
Fair enough. But you gotta worry about, like, smudges and stuff spilling. So
You gotta worry about stuff spilling, too!
Yeah.
I could just get another piece of paper.
Yeah. Fair
And
enough.
smudges, like, it's an eraser, man.
This is why you have a backup. Cloud backup.
Cloud backup, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm ready for these trivia questions. Yeah, are you guys ready? See who, some of them I think are pretty easy. Some of them, I don't know. We'll see. I tried to kind of go across the board with some of these.
Alright, so is there any particular place we're starting, or is it just a
They're
mix
just
match
all, they're all just random.
Alright.
They're all just random. I did think about buying Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit.
We should totally do that. Since Cards Against Muggles never came through.
We can get Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
I'm down. Alright, everybody ready for the first question? Are we ready?
Alright, I'm gonna kill it. Probably
I feel
not.
like Katie's gonna kill it. I tried to find some that were like maybe Katie wouldn't get them, but
I was gonna you and
I know.
I think it's a good thing you're out of this, just because you and Katie are like the biggest Potterheads.
I know. I'm not playing for the record because I wrote I came up with the questions or looked up the questions, so I'm out.
Well, that's off the top of my head. Maybe some of you can prove me wrong on this.
All right.
So,
first question.
okay.
Who does Hermione attempt to turn into with Polyjuice Potion in book 2?
Oh man, what was her name? I don't want to look at the chat because I know someone probably put it up because this is kind of an easy one.
Katie's like, oh, the pressure's on. Hey, Shannon, welcome to Harry Potter Trivia. Boom, boom. Good job, Katie.
I feel
Good
like
job,
it started
Michael.
with a P, but I can't remember the name.
Millicent Bulstrode.
I was way off.
Yep.
Way off.
You thinking of Penelope Clearwater?
Yes, that's the name I was thinking of.
That was I thought that one would be an easy one.
I was gonna say Petunia Clearwater too, so I wasn't even like accurate on that name.
Here's an easier one.
That was easy. As I'm horrible with names. That's the only issue. This is why I don't do good in this.
Who appears when Harry uses the Resurrection Stone?
His mother, father, Sirius. Did Lupin? No, because he didn't know Lupin was dead. Mother, father, Sirius.
Good job, Michael.
Well, I mean, no. That's all I got. I don't know.
Lupin.
Lupin was?
Lupin. Because
okay.
he sees Lupin on his way. He sees Lupin and Tonks' bodies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was right.
Yeah.
A second guessing myself.
Yep. Who is the first student sorted by the Sorting Hat in Harry's first year?
Was it Neville?
No.
No? Oh. Oh, man. Pass.
Hannah Abbott.
Hannah Abbott.
Michael got it. Hannah Abbott.
Ugh.
Because it's alphabetical.
Yes.
Yep, Katie was like, oh, yeah, Hannah Abbott. Yep. Then it would have been Susan Bones. Then Terry Boot. Next question. Who is the Slytherin Quidditch captain in Chamber of Secrets?
Oh my god, now we're going with specifics.
No, some of these are not specifics.
I'm not even gonna attempt this one. Pass.
Pass. Okay, fair enough. Give the people a chance to answer.
I thought Marcus Flint was the Quidditch captain after whoever like left. I thought he was like in the later books. I'm assuming I'm wrong though because everyone's saying Flint.
I'm giving everybody a chance to answer before I give you the answer. Lola, what's the matter? Lola, where are you going? You're not going to do what I think you're doing, are you? She better not be. Yep, Marcus Flint. That's the answer.
Okay.
Next question. What did Dudley do to his first television set?
Well, he broke it.
But how did he break it?
Oh, God.
We'll do this one first. Everyone, you are right.
He smashed his foot in it?
Yeah, he kicked it, put a hole in it with his foot.
Oh, okay.
All right, here's
Darn it.
Here's a super
I mean, that
easy
was a
one.
pretty good sign that he was going to be a good fighter, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can put a hole in a TV. And that wasn't, like, the flat screens we have today.
No, that
Back
was
in
a
the 90s.
TV
that was
from
like
the 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I know.
Thick
A
glass screen.
big beast of a television. Yeah, right? This is an easy one. You should be able to get this one, no problem.
That's what you said about the last one.
What kind of snake does Harry free at the zoo, and where does the snake go?
Brazil. It was a... Did it... What? It was python. Boa constrictor.
Was it a python or a boa constrictor?
It was a boa.
Good job. Good job.
I had to think, wait.
Thanks, amigo.
Yeah. We know he went to Brazil, but... Yeah, Brazil doesn't have pythons, I don't think.
No.
All right.
That's little biology for you.
That's what I had to remember.
It's a little biology for you. Boa constrictors are native to South America. Pythons are found in Africa and Asia. Not Burma, like in the movie. That's right, not Burma.
Did they say Burma in the movie?
Yeah.
That isn't even fun to say.
And he doesn't
Brazil.
say, thanks, amigo. He just
says,
thanks. And he sounds English.
So, also, who's gonna tell that snake that it's a long ocean swim to get back to Brazil?
He's gonna be a snake on a plane and take a trip over.
That's the crossover.
Yeah.
He was one of the snakes with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. He's just trying to get to Brazil. Well, the movies suck. This is true. It is known. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it. Why bother? It's a stupid change for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know if they felt... I don't know.
Oh, Snakes on a Plane. It was so terrible, but good.
Snakes on a Plane was one
Great.
of those movies that we were talking about. It's so bad, it's good.
Yeah. And what it's supposed to be, you know?
Exactly.
Like, it's supposed to be that. I loved Snakes on a Plane.
It's not supposed to take itself seriously.
Mm-mm.
Tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
It's great. Okay, next question. What was the name of Hepzibah Smith's house elf?
My God, we talked about this.
I know, I just asked
And
you this.
the same thing is happening. All I'm thinking is Winky, and it is not Winky.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. Don't cheat.
Oh, man. Was it like... It ended with an E, like an E type.
Like Winky.
Yeah. Dobby. Hokey?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
Ah,
Hokey.
yes.
Yep. And I think everyone was having the same problem. They were like, Winky, no, that's not right. It's not Winky.
Yes, it's Winky jumps to your mind. I'm
I
not the
know.
only one.
I know. Winky was Barty Crouch's house elf.
Yes,
Yes.
and a severe alcoholic.
Yes.
I still wish Winky came out with like a broken
Beer
bottle
bottle
at the
chasing
end.
the Death Eaters. That'd have been great.
Do we ever find out what happened to Winky? Like, no?
No, the last
Oh.
time you see her is 4. She
Poor
never
Winky.
I know.
She's just, that's it.
That's it. I don't know
She's
what
just
happened. to
drinking
her.
herself to death the rest of her life.
Yeah, maybe. That is sad that they never followed up with that. Hopefully she went to AA. Maybe Dobby helped her get better.
Dobby.
Too soon.
Too soon. What's she gonna do without Dobby taking care of her?
Maybe she's got on her own 2 feet now, or maybe she'll. Maybe no,
She's
Creature
gonna
would
step
not.
up to something stronger. Maybe she's gonna start drinking fire whiskey now.
Either way, I don't think Creature's gonna help her out.
No. Oh my god, I just realized it's like the saddest part about Harry Potter is what happened to Winky. The
What
one
happened?
person who was taking care of her is dead now. She's an alcoholic. What is she gonna do?
And the other house elves just like ignore her. It's like,
That's what I mean. Screw Harry and, oh, he's an orphan or whatever. What about Winky?
what about Winky?
And her struggles.
Oh. She does get a book mention in 5. That's true. Oh no.
I know, I never thought about it either. And now I'm just like sad.
What happened to Winky?
We gotta tweet out to
To-
Rolling.
What happened to Winky? I wonder if somebody has. I don't know, you'd have to look it up and see. What happened
Is
to
Winky okay? Tell me Winky is okay.
What does Harry smell when what does Harry smell when he smells Amortentia in Slughorn's potions class?
Well, Ginny, even though we don't say that. What else do you smell?
Yeah, what do they call it? Like a vague flowery smell
Yeah.
or something? AKA Ginny.
Treacle tarts. And there's one other thing. The fresh smell of a well-polished broomstick.
Yes!
Really?
Yes!
What?
I
That was
got it.
totally just a joke. All right.
Broomwood, Ginny, and Treacle Tart. That's right.
Nice.
You got it. Bonus question. What does Hermione smell?
Ron. Even though she doesn't admit it. I don't remember it.
Parchment paper.
Parchments.
Fresh parchment.
Which brings up the discussion. Bless you.
Thank you.
Are you a
Fresh grass.
fresh grass?
See, Shannon.
It was something outdoors. I wanted to say like flowers or something, but grass.
I love freshly cut grass, so I'm totally with you, Hermione.
Oh yeah, 100%. Quick question.
Yeah,
Are you a new book smell or old book smell person?
I like both.
If you
It's
had
hard
to
to
choose.
choose. I don't know. Well, sometimes old book smell is not pleasant, depending on the condition of the book.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
A well-kept old book, that oxidized paper smell.
It's a good smell.
Yeah.
I
Where's
think-
that candle? Where's old book?
Smell. Old book smell. New books can smell bad. Yeah, new ones can smell bad too. They smell like plasticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not like a popular book and they've been sitting in their plastic for a long time.
Oh my god, I wonder what Emperor of Dune smells like.
Ooh.
I haven't taken it out of the plastic yet, and it's pretty old.
I think they each have their merits, and I like both of them.
It's
but
like a 40-year-old book. That copy I have. Yeah, that's like a 40-year-old book.
oh, that's gonna smell great.
That's what I mean. It's gonna smell nice.
I'm definitely an old book person.
Yeah, old book smell, I think, for sure. My Harvard Classics smell lovely.
Oh, I bet.
Because they're from, they're from like 1946.
Oh, Jesus.
They're old. Yeah,
They've been around.
they're old. They're like, they were first published in like 1936. The editions I have are 1946. You should go smell them sometime. They smell nice.
Yes, 100% Shannon. Suggest that smell. I would buy it.
Ugh. Would you buy a Scentsy plushie to go with it?
Probably not.
Shannon sells them. They're like scented. They're like scented things that you can buy. You can buy like they're like scent beads, and you put them in the little plushie, and they like smell good.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what they were.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like a wax melter thing.
No,
But that's cool. I've never seen those.
she
That's
sends
awesome.
she sends me links for them,
Nice.
and I'm like, I haven't bought one off of her yet, but it's in the back
That
of my mind when I see what.
Well, if they ever come out with a old book smell, I will buy one.
I did come this close to buying the Sven, but I did not.
Aw, that's cute.
Sven, it's cute.
Now, what we were here for.
Next, oh, it is wax.
Oh, okay.
She just sends me the plushies, so that's all I could remember. She sends me the pictures of the plushies, so I'm like, the plushies, it's plushies. But, my apologies, it's wax too. How many staircases does Hogwarts have?
356.
Okay.
I mean, if I wanted to be a smartass, I would just say 42.
42. I want to say 33. Gotta give everyone a chance to answer. 356, that's your guess?
I'm going high.
Okay.
It has at least 5.
Okay. Oh, maybe no one else has a guess? Or maybe everyone dropped off. They're like, I can't do this. This isn't interesting. Katie is right. 142.
Jeez.
Yep. 142.
Was close. I was just more than double.
Here's the next question.
All right.
Name all the species of dragons that appear in the books.
Okay. The Chinese red dragon. We just played through this level on Lego Harry Potter 2.
I know. And I was naming them.
Uh-huh. The Ridgeback. The
what Ridgeback? Give it its name. What's it's called?
The Crumplehorn Snorkack.
It's an Erumpenhorn.
Maybe to the ill-informed.
That's true. To the uninitiated.
There's Ridgeback, the China red.
The China red, really?
It was something like that. Wasn't it? Okay. The green one. The one Harry fights. And the Gringotts dragon.
The Gringotts dragon. Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, go for it.
The Norwegian Ridgeback. The Norwegian Ridgeback. The Hungarian Horntail.
It's
a dragon Harry fights. Like,
I was gonna say
China red sounds
horn.
like propaganda. That's what I mean.
I realized it as soon as I said it. But...
Norwegian Ridgeback, Hungarian Horntail, Chinese fireball, common Welsh green, Swedish short snout, Ukrainian iron belly.
Okay. I was thinking like Chinese redback or something. I just remember it was red.
You're just thinking of Mushu.
Well, yeah. That would have been great if one of them pulled out Mushu. Where's that crossover?
Next question. Which professor is rumored to have been a great dueling champion?
Lockhart. No, I think it was Flitwick.
Nice! Good job, you got one.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Which of the 7 dragons that appear, which one is your favorite?
Good question. Norbert.
You mean Norberta?
Norberta, yes. We get to see it as a little baby.
It's a baby dragon.
Yeah. We really don't get too much time with the other dragons. We learn more about Norbert.
I think
Norberta.
I kind of like the Ukrainian Iron Belly, the old man dragon at the end, because he gets freed. And he gets to taste his freedom, and I just liked all of that. Baby dragons are the cutest. Hagrid would know. Oh, bless him, he knows his mummy.
Hagrid knows better than anyone.
Next question.
All right.
Of all the characters, which one of them goes on to be a professional Quidditch player?
Ginny.
Nice. Nice. Let's see.
Sorry, Oliver. You just didn't have what it took.
Nope. He wasn't as skilled. Maybe his enthusiasm got the better of him.
Maybe.
Next question. Dumbledore has a scar shaped like what on his knee?
A Hungarian horntail. No. No?
They're right.
I was gonna say it's popping up now, so
Yep, they're right. The London Underground. Yep. How old was Nicholas Flamel in Book 1 when the Sorcerer's Philosopher's Stone gets found by Harry, rescued by Harry, or however you want to say it?
Very old.
Very old. Oh, boom, they
Wasn't he
answered
like
that so fast.
Wasn't he like 600?
665.
Oh, okay.
They got that. You guys got that quick. They were ready for that one. Like, dang.
1 year off of the cursed age, I guess.
Right. How many possible Quidditch fouls are there?
$666?
Kid's funny. Katie just said he would have been 666 if he'd have kept using it.
Yep.
He died just in time.
Maybe you should have kept using it and ended at 777. Most magical number.
Voldemort would have been so jealous.
700? Is there really that many?
It's quoted as like there are over 700.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fouls you can do. You
Yeah.
can't. What can you do? Is the real question.
The answer I found was over 700, not like a specific number.
There's like
Although
so many fouls,
713 seems like it would be a very rolling number to choose.
but the way they play it, it doesn't seem like you have that many fouls. They're just beating the crap out of each other
I
up
know,
there
I
most
know,
of the time.
right?
Like, what is the fouls?
Maybe it's because it's school Quidditch. Maybe in
So
professional Quidditch, they like...
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like, what do you gotta do to get a foul? Like, all right,
Well,
put the knife away.
People are probably doing ridiculous kinds of cheat magic. Trying to, like, confund people and stuff, you know. They're probably trying to do all kinds of sneaky spells.
Wouldn't know anything about that, Hermione.
Right? Next question. What are the few words that Dumbledore says at the beginning of Term Feast in Book 1?
Welcome to Hogwarts. I'm sure you're all hungry. Let's eat. Now?
Remember, he says, but first, I have a few words I would like to say.
I don't know. I can't remember it.
Nitwit, blubber, oddment, and tweak.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he says those like 4 words, and then the feast starts. It's like, I have a few words I'd like to say. And then...
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that happened. Did I get all the ones? Yep, alright, so I got all the ones on this card. There we go.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Alright. I think they represent the 4 houses. You know what, Katie? Probably. Yeah, that's when Harry asked Percy if Dumbledore's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, here's a question.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just doesn't...
Yeah, so far, like, when you tell me, like, sparks are like, oh, I knew that. But this, I don't remember it at all.
It was so
no
long
recollection.
ago.
It was.
Book 1 was so long ago. Monkshood and Wolfsbane are the same plant. They are also known as what?
Oh, no. Darn it, I should have paid more attention in potions. Maybe if I had a better teacher. Wolfbane, also known as... I can't even say it.
It's not Mimblus Mimbletonia. It's not that.
I don't remember.
It's the only plant you remember, isn't it? Mimblus Mimbletonia.
I also remember the Whomping Willow.
I would be hard-pressed to forget that one.
Gillyweed.
Okay.
And... that's about it.
No Devil's Snare?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Wow.
As like a plant.
Or Venomous Tentacula.
I remembered that. I just didn't remember the name. I just remember the last part. It was like Tentacula.
Mandrakes?
Those are a plant, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, what constitute animal and plant there?
I don't know, because bowtruckles are magical creatures.
Exactly.
I'm not going to get into that conversation.
It must be really stressful to be a magical biologist.
It's probably, but so much fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
And Katie got it. She got the answer.
Oh, aconite.
To actually answer the question. Aconite, if I'm saying that correctly. There you go. Alright. How about another potions question?
No. I don't like potions.
Let's have another potions question. Name all 7 Polyjuice potion ingredients.
Oh, God. A part of the person.
Okay. Good job.
I remember one you had to, like, stew for, like, 2 weeks or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Oh my god, why?
It is another 7. That's right.
Aconite?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Katie's got the first 2. So part of the person, lacewing flies.
The skin of a snake.
Boomslang skin.
Is that a snake? Boomslang?
Kinda.
That's an awesome name. If anyone discovers a new species of snake,
Yeah.
they need to call it a boomslang.
No, there is a snake called a boomslang.
Oh, there is?
It's a species of snake.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I had a biology brain fart. There is
That's
a snake
awesome.
called a boomslang. I'll have to find it in my snake book. So we got 3 out of the 7. You give up.
Yeah, I give up. I gave up a while ago.
Okay.
I got the part of the person. Oh, wait.
Flobberworm
Flobberworm
mucus?
mucus?
Or am I just remembering that randomly from the PC games? Ha! I remember the flobberworm mucus from the PC games. Yes, and it's definitely from the game. The other ingredients are leeches, fluxseed, knotgrass.
Not grass?
Knotgrass. Like, canot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not grass. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, not grass. Anything else, just not grass.
And powdered bicorn horn.
That one's so catchy. How did I not remember that? Powdered bicorn horn. Just...
Not grass. That was a harder one.
That was
Because like the
very hard.
lace wing flies, the boomslang skin.
Most of
like,
that stuff is never mentioned again.
I know. And I think the only reason like the boomslang skin stands out is because it's like one of the things that.
And it's only mentioned like once
Well,
when Hermione is telling them the recipe.
right, but that one stands out because it's like that's the thing they need to go steal from Snape's private store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a hard one. That was a harder one. Next question. What was the final house point tally for Gryffindor and Slytherin at the end of book 1?
Oh, I have to remember Slytherin too? I remember
Well, because that's
Gryffindor won by 10 because of Neville.
Yep.
What was the points?
Yeah. That's why I said Gryffindor and Slytherin, because
So it was at least...
Katie's like, maths.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you think.
Was it 170 to Gryffindor and 160 to Slytherin?
Not even close.
No?
No.
I was just going off of Harry, Ron, Hermione all got 50.
No, Harry got 60.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Katie's like, not gonna try this one. Not even gonna do that.
I tried. If you asked me the difference, I could tell you.
10.
10.
Good job.
Go Neville.
Gryffindor had 482. So Slytherin had
472.
correct.
I had I knew it was 72 in there somewhere.
Gotta have a 7. All right. This is the final question. And this is just
The final, that's a whole index card.
I know, but I was going back and forth and
okay.
shuffling.
I thought it was just that long of a question.
No.
It's gonna be.
This is not a definite answer. This is to just see what everyone remembers. Okay?
Oof, okay.
I kind of want to do this one, but I don't know if I should.
You can do it after.
Okay. Name as many people's Patronuses as you can.
All right. Snape the doe. Harry the stag. Ron the dog. Hermione is an otter. I'm thinking of Chose. What was Chose? It was a bird. Can't remember Chose. I'll come back to that. Well, Dumbledore's was a phoenix. Well, what's her name? Lupin's wife. Tonks was a dog. Well, like, what you call Lupin, a werewolf, whatever.
A wolf.
A wolf.
Wolf.
What was before that, I don't remember, but yeah.
I don't think they tell you.
So how many is that? It's Snape, Harry,
So you got
Ron,
Snape,
Hermione,
Harry, Ron, Hermione,
Tonks,
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
So you got 6.
6. Where's magic number 7? Never say what McGonagall was.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, cats. And then Umbridge is also a cat.
Yep.
I just remember McGonagall had 3 Patronuses
Yep.
at the same time.
And I was 3 fulls.
Yes. What was Luna's? Because I'm pretty sure they said Luna's.
Yeah, you see it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You see it in 7.
Luna's,
For the record, don't look at the chat, but Katie got Chose, and a couple of different people have gotten Luna's. And Arthur's.
Oh yeah, Arthur's was. Oh my God, what was it?
So you got 8.
Like a.
I've got a few more in my brain.
Wasn't it like a lynx? No, that was. Oh, what was his name?
Dumbledore's got style.
Yes, that guy. I can't remember his name. Wasn't his name Royal on the radio show?
Yeah.
Does that count? Can I
No.
just say Royal? What?
No.
But it was his Patronus.
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Kingsley, thank you. I remember Royal, but I can't remember that. I can't remember Luna's or Cho's, though. Mr. Weasley was... Wasn't his like a ferret or something?
Close.
That's close?
Close.
Was it just a weasel?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, it's a weasel.
Okay. I was like, Weasley,
sweet.
weasel.
Yep. You got 9.
I know. Was Luna's a dog too?
No.
No? Was Luna's... a moose?
No. No, that would be great. But no, it wasn't a moose.
I can't remember.
Luna's was a rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay.
And Lily's was a doe.
Mm-hmm. Well, Snape's was too.
Right.
But yeah.
Cho's was a swan.
Swan. I knew it was a bird.
You did know it was a bird. It's a swan. And props to Shannon for being the one person who got Ernie's. Ernie's was a boar. Ernie McMillan.
Oh.
You see his at the end.
Ooh. The goat. The goat of the story. Aberforth.
Aberforth. There you go. Nice. Aberforth.
Yes.
No one said it.
Yes.
No one said
Aberforth's the
Aberforth.
goat.
Well, Michael just said Aberforth.
We'll say we said it at the same time.
Nice. Aberforth.
Mm.
Good job. I don't know if there are any more.
I think that's it.
I don't know who the Hufflepuff would be. Biggs had to mention the goat.
Of course. We can't talk about Harry Potter and not mention the goat. Did we...
Alright. Well, we'll see you later. Have a good one.
Take care, Alistair.
I don't
I
know.
think that's it.
Well, in the back of the house editions for book 3, everybody there's a Patronus illustration. I wonder if it's Ernie in the Hufflepuff edition. This is like the only Hufflepuff Patronus I can think of.
Well, we don't know too many Hufflepuffs that closely.
That's what I mean.
So yeah, I don't know.
Unless they did Cedric. No, I'm curious. I just want to know what it is. The Hufflepuff edition.
Could Cedric make a Patronus?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? We will never know, I guess, now. Harsh moment. It was even a harsher moment in the Lego Harry Potter video game.
Oh, when he broke apart?
Yes.
I know.
That was great, though.
Oh, Katie. FYI. The little, Oh, yeah, Tonks is a Hufflepuff, so there you go.
Oh, she was?
Maybe that was the illustration.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find out what the illustration is in the back.
Oh, Fred and George Weasley's was a magpie.
Is that confirmed?
I don't know. It was just
But...
Look, Connie just said it.
Oh.
Which I hope I never come across a magpie, because from what I hear, they're quite vicious birds.
So, oh yeah, Ginny's was a horse. I guess. Is a horse.
Oh, okay.
But Katie, the pop-out book edition of Harry Potter that I got you. Remember I got her the pop-out book?
Mm.
Chamber of Secrets is now out.
Ooh.
Alright, so in the...
Are we just getting a list of everyone's
No,
Patronuses?
I wanted to
Confirm our
see.
suspicions?
I wanted to see who the illustration is in the Hufflepuff edition, and it's Tonks.
Oh, it is Tonks?
It's actually really cool.
Oh, very cool.
It's pretty awesome. I just wanted to know what Hufflepuff they used. Makes sense that they would pick Tonks, I guess, right?
Well, here, so we're not leaving the stream hanging. I'll bring up the image.
I would assume in the Gryffindor one it would be Harry.
You would think. Oh, jeez. Okay, so if I zoom in, it doesn't make it any bigger.
Oh, that's nice.
That's lame. Thanks, Google.
I'm trying to find it. Why can't I find it? It won't show me the Gryffindor one? Like, seriously? It's... Oh, it's not Harry. It's not Harry.
It's not?
No, it's Hermione.
Oh.
It's an illustration of Hermione's Patronus.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool that they didn't do Harry. I like that.
But yeah, that is a pretty awesome, like, Patronus.
Yeah, it is. It's a spoiler if you've never read the rest of the books, but it's okay.
I mean, we're doing Harry Potter trivia.
No, I mean for a person who goes out and buys the book, like, I haven't read this yet.
Oh, yeah, but she's not gonna know
what that is.
Yeah. Just like, oh, she has a wand and there's a big wolf. Maybe it's her dire wolf.
I know, but it says Corporeal Patronus in the illustration.
But you don't know who it is.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Why she has that?
The Slytherin edition is the bigger spoiler.
Exactly.
The Slytherin edition is like the ultimate.
Because that pertains to the story.
Right. The big mystery of... One of the big mysteries of 7. I love that. Yeah, I like the Patronus illustrations. So in the house editions, the Patronus illustrations are Gryffindor, it's Hermione.
Mm-hmm.
Hufflepuff is Tonks.
Okay.
Ravenclaw is Cho Chang. And Slytherin is Snape.
Oh, okay.
Which, I'm pretty sure he's the only Slytherin we see use a Patronus, so I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. They have to use
But the
Snape.
Dementors are kind of on their side and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I want to...
Most Death Eaters can't do a Patronus. That's like a thing.
Okay.
Magpie.
Yes, it is a magpie. There you go.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. That's their saying about them in the UK. That's
Aw.
sad. Jesus.
We're just finding all the sad things out today. First, we have the Winky situation.
Unanswered
and now
questions about Winky. Now
magpies.
magpies.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy.
Poor George. Jesus.
God.
Oh, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole saying, I guess.
We'll forget about the first half then.
Wasn't ready for that. Jesus, the feels. So, I thought for the rest of this next hour that we are streaming, we would start a new fan fiction.
What fan fiction is that?
This fan fiction, I literally know nothing about it, other than it has scarred people.
Oh, do we really? This has been a rough day already. Do we need this in our lives?
It's called Hogwarts Exposed.
Do we need this in our lives today?
We need it in our lives. It's been a long time since we've all gotten together and read some fan fiction.
That's true.
Could it really be worse than Harry Potter and the School of Prayer and Miracles?
I was going to say the Sorting Hat story, but yeah,
I've
that too.
tried to block that from my memory completely. That doesn't exist.
So what's this about? What's the plot of this fan fiction?
Let me...
So I don't know how much I can take after finding out Winky's troubles. Makes me want to start drinking.
We don't even know about Winky's troubles.
Exactly, so it could be anything. Poor Winky. We know that she's alone and nothing to comfort her except a bottle of butterbeer. Or 6. 10.
Summary. The story is based on characters and situations. Oh, hang on. Summary. The Covenant of Three defeated Voldemort at the end of their 7th year. It is now 5 years later, and Ron and Harry are about to re-enter Hermione's life, along with a 5th-year student that reminds her of someone special from her past.
Crumb? Wait, 5 years later and re-entering. Why are they re-entering her life? Shouldn't they be?
I don't know. We haven't read the story yet. I don't know what's
It just
happening.
doesn't make sense is all.
Maybe they got in a fight. I don't know.
Doesn't fit the canon.
It's rated R for violence and sexual conduct.
Just don't know if we can deal with that now. Hey, McLara, how's it going?
It's like, hold on to that thought. We're starting a new fan fiction. I don't know if you need this right now.
Or what was the other one you wanted to read? Didn't you want to read,
The Lucius Malfoy story?
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that today.
Why not?
Because I'm not ready for that. And I need to find my password for MuggleNet to get back in there. So.
Oh, it's only on MuggleNet?
It's only on MuggleNet. It's not like on fanfiction.
No.
We'll do the Lucius Malfoy story. We will. But I found this one and I was like, hold on, let's just see what this one is. It's okay. We gotta know. Oh, I've heard about the one written by an AI. We'll read that one sometime too.
Ooh, let's read that one. We need a pick-me-up.
This
one.
might be a pick-me-up.
This is not going to be a pick-me-up.
This
This is going to
might
be
be-
disturbing.
We don't know.
This is going to be disturbing.
But this is like we're all going in blind. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I kind of want to read the one with the AI now.
Yeah, if I can fucking find it.
I'll find it, don't you worry.
Oh, come on! Why are you so scared of Hogwarts Exposed?
So it's called Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash.
I've got it right here. It's 3 pages. Should I read it?
Yes, we should.
Alright, we'll read the AI one first. Alright, we'll read the AI one first, since it's so short.
Alright,
It's just a chapter. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash.
Here, move this closer.
Chapter 13. The Handsome One. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling which was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good.
So far, we're on the same level of My Immortal in terms of writing.
Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this next sentence is so funny. I don't even know if I can read the next sentence. It just summarizes Ron throughout the whole series.
Poor Ron eating Hermione's family.
Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself.
Ron's Ron.
Was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive, confessed a reasonable Hermione. I'm going to get aggressive.
You can't clump.
Can't clump together nicely. Oh my god, my makeup is going to... Oh my god. What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow, and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds.
What does he have against birds? What's the matter with birds? Does Hedwig know?
Alright, see you later.
See you later.
Death Eaters are on top of the castle, Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He was...
He's gonna be spiders. He just was.
He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard not to have spiders all over his body after all is said and done. Look, said Hermione. Obviously there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings. The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside the door of the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob, then looked at Hermione with searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed.
The sneezing fit.
Hang on, everyone.
How are those antibiotics treating you, bud?
Jesus Christ, oh my god. Oh my goodness.
This is generated by our new AI overlords.
I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, the shabby-robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was, "Beef women!" Hermione cried.
Beef women! I loved how it said they were screaming about how closed it was, too.
Jackson has a cold. Harry, Ron, and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. I think it's okay if you like me, said one Death Eater. Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. Oh, well done, said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Oh my god.
Oh, so many things could be inferred by that.
Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. What?
Your makeup is rough.
I know, because I'm laughing so hard. Oh.
This is Harry Potter generated by an AI.
Yes.
So they inputted all 7 books into this AI algorithm and then had the AI write a book. And this is what it came up with.
Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at the moment. Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud.
Don't you dare say I don't know how to dance.
Ron threw a wand at Voldemort and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. Ron's the handsome one, muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads. Ron flinched. Not so handsome now, thought Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce.
First Hermione's family, now Hermione?
The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had been.
No, Hermione!
The great hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers and a large librarian who decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall. Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head. You are Hagrid now. Oh, my eyes are like burning because it's running into my eyes so badly. Oh my god. Can you give me a paper towel, please?
Oh,
I can't read anymore because it's getting in my eyes. Gotta finish the story. Oh my god, I'm dying. Can't see. Oh, so much for putting makeup on today. Why did I do that to myself? Oh.
We weren't expecting to read something this fun.
No, I wasn't ready. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna look like a raccoon now.
It's okay.
How bad is it?
You're fine. You'll like over here. There, you're good.
Okay. Alright, gotta finish the chapter. We're the only...
You're Hagrid now.
We're the only people who matter. He's never going to get rid of us, Harry, Ron and Hermione said in a chorus. The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there in Harry Potter and the Portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer.
For the rest of the summer.
Yeah. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried, oh boy! The end.
Oh my god. I'm Harry Potter. The dark arts better be worried.
Oh boy.
You watch out, you dark arts.
What an ending.
Oh, that was so great.
Oh my god. Ron's shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. Oh.
Ron was eating Hermione's family.
Oh,
what was it? The Hufflepuff pig croaked like a bullfrog.
Pulsed like a bullfrog.
Pulsed like a bullfrog.
You are Hagrid
Hagrid
now. Sorry. I want to know more about Mr. Staircase. What's his story?
Is he responsible for Harry falling down all summer?
Beef women! Oh, God. I want that whole book. Where's the rest of the book?
I want more. We need more chapters.
Is that the only one that's out there?
I don't know. We may have to Google more. Now, this is why we need AI in our lives.
I think it is. I think it's the only one. What's GPT? Do you know what that is?
GPT?
Yeah.
No.
Let me just see what this is.
Harry Potter, the Little Prince.
Yeah, I was just... Oh, never mind. It's a dreary.
The fanfic there's a website that just...
Oh, my.
Yeah, that's sad. That's the only one. I would love to read the next chapter of that.
I know,
Did Harry
right?
Potter ever make it off the staircase?
We will never know.
Did beef women work?
Did the door open? Did Hermione ever learn to dance?
Oh, the whole thing with the Death Eaters was so great. That whole time, I was just picturing it as like a Monty Python skit.
Oh, well done. Oh, man. Oh. Mr. Staircase. Harry's shabbily dressed ghost.
It was like a cross between a kids show and a Monty Python skit the whole time. Mr. Staircase just sounds like something out of Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Mr. Staircase, can we go up?
No,
Not until you count how many steps I have. Let's just be happy they left the Sorting Hat out of this.
They did leave the Sorting Hat out of it. That's pretty good. It's definitely good. Sorry, I'm still trying to recover before we start the next story.
Or, what is it?
Ron's the handsome one.
Ron's not so handsome now, he said as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. Oh, what'd they say about Voldemort coming up behind Harry? Voldemort snuck up behind Harry.
Harry felt an
Overreaction. Oh. Is that your wand? Are you just happy to see me?
The dark black ceiling was full of blood.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be dark at first.
Yeah.
Like, I thought for sure. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, God,
We're going to find out what happens when someone gets turned inside out. In this.
Oh, my goodness.
Would Voldemort
Long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall.
Large pumpkins. We're going to assume it was a magic trick.
Yep. That's going to be my
She
assumption.
transfigured something to... Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hagrid. Where are my pumpkins? McGonagall.
I don't know. Have a biscuit, Hagrid. Don't worry about it. What are you doing, Parmpiance?
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab one.
Oh, dip him. Oh, Parmpiance is gonna just hang out now. Yep. Show everyone her butt. There we go. Easy, sweet Bim. Easy, sweet Bim. Easy, sweet Bim. Isn't she lovely? She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, this Bim. She's so beautiful, this Bim. Which book is your favorite of the 7?
3.
7.
7's your favorite?
7's my favorite.
I mean,
thank you. I know, it's Christmas in March. I want it to be very comfortable, and this sweater is very comfortable.
I love 7 because Neville is finally the badass I predicted him to be. But
yeah, Neville really finally just shines.
3 for me was just like the most entertaining. I liked it.
I really like 3 too. And I really like 5.
I liked all the characters in 3. It was a good book.
I don't know. I love 7. I like a book that can...
That's fair enough.
It just ended so well. I cry. The emotions. The way the story ends. Everyone's
I
redemptions.
think 7 would be a close second. But yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because of that. Like the whole ending and stuff.
It just wraps
Yeah.
so neatly. So well.
Exactly.
And for as much as everything with Dobby makes me cry, it's just so well written and beautiful.
4 or 6? I could see that.
I
think
really
a lot
liked
of
6.
a lot of people like Goblet of Fire too.
Goblet of Fire is a favorite for a lot of people. Yeah. It's very action-packed, you know? It's very...
Well, I mean, it's when everything, like, kicks off.
Yeah.
And as we had learned in our ring
Composition
discussion, it relates to everything. Connects to everything in the story.
In all the other books. Who was just sneezing now?
And it's part of the Death Wand.
Was that you, Lola? Were you sneezing?
The Elder Wand portion of
Look at how
the
she's
Deathly Hallows.
laying over there. What is she doing?
It's because that's on top of the Xbox, and the Xbox is on, so the heat is coming from the Xbox.
She's trying to warm her feet.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Pimpian? I'm sorry, I'm very easily distracted by my kitties.
Yes, I've seen that.
I'm sorry.
If only there was Harry Potter cat fan fiction.
There probably is.
Harry Potter and the...
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Ah, there we go. See? It's a masterpiece waiting to happen.
Yep.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Catnip.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because in part 2, they don't explain it. They don't explain what happened. His conversation with Dumbledore is like 5 minutes, and you don't... It's not explained very well in the movie. So I'm not surprised that people think it was the stone.
That was my biggest issue with the movies after 3, and it's consistent through them. Like, there are so many scenes where they should be explaining stuff more, and... it just seems like they rush through it as fast as they can. Bailey.
Minerva McGonagall and the Million Cat Patronuses.
Bailey.
Oh god, here we go. Sorry, everyone. The dog next door has to bark, so Bailey feels like he has to bark.
Yes, you be good. Just because the neighbors are barking.
He has not seen part 2 yet. I don't think he wants to.
The movies were just so bad.
You gotta watch it, though. You gotta at least get through it, just so you can say you've seen it.
I know, I do. The movies just don't make me want to watch them.
We like hearing from Bailey. Like a Band-Aid. Just do it. Just get it over with.
I know. Maybe I'll just... I don't know.
Hey, Ben.
I'll have to do it.
We will.
Maybe tonight when we come back before bed or something, I'll put it on.
Yeah, we could. Half-Blood Prince, I still think, was the worst movie. Easily the worst movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see how bad it is. Get drunk and watch it. There you go.
I'm going to have to.
Just
It's
to
either I
through
get
it.
drunk and watch it, or I'm probably just going to get drunk after. Because I watch it.
Yeah, either or, for sure. Here we go.
This baby is coming over here.
Everybody likes to say hi to Bailey anyway.
6 is the worst movie.
It is the worst. I think it's
Yeah.
the worst movie. 6 and 4 are the worst movies.
I'm trying to remember now, because I remember there was something that was really messed up with 4. And I can't remember what it is.
Like, so much.
There was, but there was a big one that really, like,
Bothered you?
almost made me angry.
Was it the dragon flying scene? Chasing Harry all over the castle?
Yeah, that did annoy me. It did. I don't know, or the fact that, like, the whole scene with the mer people.
Yeah.
Like,
Was not.
there.
Dumbledore
Just
screaming?
was not.
Was
Dumbledore screaming. Honestly, that's kind of like my favorite part about the movie, because it's just a fun meme.
Yeah.
After that, Dumbledore said, "Come."
Was it everything in movie 4? Was it the fact that the director said he wanted to burn down the Forbidden Forest in the movie, and J.K. Rowling told him he couldn't do that? He wanted to have the dragon burn down the Forbidden Forest.
Did he direct the last season of Game of Thrones?
Right? You would think.
Now, where was Martin in that? Yeah, I want to burn everything down. No, you can't do that. But did he say, like, what was the point of it? There was no point. He didn't know what he was doing.
He just wanted to have some awesomeness. He just thought it would be awesome and dramatic and...
This isn't a Michael Bay film. Alright, this is Harry Potter. Chill. Next thing you know, the, like, army's coming in. And it's like the Salem witch trials again.
I thought he said filthy mudblood mother, not muggle mother, but I haven't watched 4 in a long time, so I'm not sure. For the same reason they wanted to burn down the burrow? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why 6 is just so awful to me. They butcher the book, leave out the memories, they burn down the burrow. Mm-hmm. Ginny and Harry are ridiculously uncomfortable. Do I need to go on?
I think the Harry and Ginny thing, I don't blame
on them.
Anyone really. Like, the characters just didn't have chemistry. And you had them cast as children, so you couldn't know for the future.
Yeah, you weren't gonna know. But
it's the same reason why I don't necessarily blame Emma Watson either for her poor acting. Because she started acting as a child, and like you said, it kind of got worse as it went on, but maybe she was stuck in it. Like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, maybe she just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're a good director, you can pull that kind of stuff out of your actors.
Well, you would think, but we know for a fact.
Yeah,
what movie was it that was directed by a guy who never even read the books?
4.
Oh, it was 4?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
He didn't want to because he didn't want to read it because it was so big and he had a hard time getting through it. Chemistry was bad, but they also didn't have Ginny. Yeah, that tying the Harry shoe thing was so awkward.
Yeah.
And when she feeds him, so awkward, so uncomfortable. Ugh. The only part of 6 that was good was when Harry takes the Felix Felicis. It's the only part of the movie that was entertaining because I thought Daniel Radcliffe was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Well, that's the thing. Daniel Radcliffe is a great actor. I feel like we say this every time, but he is.
Yeah, the Felix scene. It was the only part of the movie that was good. Although I'm pretty sure Daniel Radcliffe said he was drunk for like 90% of the filming of that movie.
Well, that's probably why it looks so good.
Right? It was convincing. I think I'm going to Hagrid's, actually. Oh, God, Katie, I know. Oh, and Ginny says, open up, you. Ugh.
You know, Daniel Radcliffe's just there like, don't touch me with your finger, don't touch me with your finger.
Yeah, I guess Daniel Radcliffe, well, he struggled with alcohol for a hot minute, but he got himself back on track pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, by the time they got to 6, I guess, he was like drunk all the time.
I mean, he was a teenager. Yeah, give him a break there.
Who never got really to be a teenager because he spent all of that time filming Harry Potter.
Exactly.
And being a celebrity. It's a lot of pressure. But he didn't pull a Macaulay Culkin. He got himself figured out.
To Macaulay Culkin's credit, he's on a much better track now.
To Macaulay Culkin's credit, he is on a much better track, and he had it really bad. He did.
He was actually on the Joe Rogan podcast not too long ago. It was really interesting.
His childhood and how his parents treated him and what they did with his money and all of that is pretty awful. Like, he definitely got the bad end of the stick. Yeah, I remember when that happened. That's why Crabbe isn't in the later movies.
What?
The actor that played Crabbe, like, got into, like, drugs and stuff and got in trouble. Like, they kicked him out of the movies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the three kids have turned out very well. Absolutely. Like, Emma Watson is very successful, and she should do that and be successful in that way and not act. Yeah, he went to prison. Crabbe went to prison.
Jesus.
Yeah. Tom Felton just continues.
Oh, they don't have Crabbe getting engulfed by the fiend fire?
No.
Oh.
Well, he's not there. It's that other dorky kid that they, like...
Oh, come on.
No,
They can... They could CGI him in there.
Yeah, he just wasn't
It
available.
would have looked horrible back then, but...
Well, yeah.
I mean, they CGI'd...
But, I mean, you gotta look at it. Rupert Grint is still acting. Daniel Radcliffe is wildly successful. I think you're right, Katie. I think they killed Goyle instead. I don't remember. I've only watched it like 2 times, but I guess maybe later this evening we'll watch it or whatever, and we'll see.
Yeah. We have 2 people saying Goyle. Confirmed. Goyle fell in.
Probably was Goyle, yeah. No roasted crab in the movie.
I love roasted crab. A little bit of butter, garlic. It's delicious.
What do you think, Bailey?
Bailey will eat anything, so yes.
That's true. Nope, they didn't explain who Zabini was.
They didn't explain a lot. That's what I was saying. Like, everything is rushed in the movies.
And Katie makes a point. The worst part about the burrow is they burn the burrow down and then they never talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. Was it just to show how insane Bellatrix was? Or
Yeah, it was just like a drama thing.
shock value?
Yeah, just like, oh my god, the Death Eaters are so evil. No scene where Ron is like, oh, my home is ruined, it's destroyed.
Even though there's all the defenses on the burrow and Harry's supposed to be safe there, they can just show up anytime. Dumbest movie.
Right, exactly. They should have added another memory, because you don't even...
And
they were worried there wasn't enough action. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is what happens.
This is an action movie.
It's not. Yeah, it's not an action movie, and
Okay, you gonna be okay?
I think they underestimated the attention span, intelligence of their audience. You know.
Yeah. Look, their audience reads books, okay? They're gonna be able to handle a movie with a little storytelling and not action all the time.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. They're making these movies for book readers. They think someone who reads a book can't sit through 10 minutes of dialogue and not have an explosion.
Right. That's well, because they want the people who just want to go see the explosions go see the movie too.
That's not what type of movie it is.
Well, they want to make
like
as much money as possible, reach as wide of an audience as possible. That's why.
Like, you don't go to some romantic comedy expecting Sylvester Stallone movie style.
Well, I
action.
agree. I think their decisions were stupid because their whole thing was we want mass appeal versus let's just make the best Harry Potter story because it's Harry Potter and enough people will go see it anyway.
I can't argue they were right, but
I mean, look at 1 and 2. Those movies did very well and they did not deviate from the story. They didn't deviate from the story. They just like cut stuff, but they didn't like insert shit that didn't happen, like ridiculous amounts of it, you know. Which is your favorite movie?
Number 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
It was the most faithful to the books.
Yep.
It had the action with like the basilisk, and
Yeah.
I thought the basilisk looked pretty awesome, especially considering the time for the CGI.
Yeah, the CGI was really good for the time, for sure.
They kind of dropped the ball on that though when we got to book 4 with the dragon. CGI was awful.
Yeah, the CGI
It was terrible.
bad. No, the CGI with the basilisk was good. Even Dobby doesn't look great now, but for that time, Dobby looked great.
Yeah.
Even the Quidditch scenes looked pretty good.
No, they did not.
No, in the second one with the bludger and stuff, it was better than the first one. The Quidditch in the first one looked terrible.
And what was it? Was it movie 4 where they had like the green screen scene where they were standing on the ground in the Quidditch pitch? Or was that later on? Was it the tryouts where Harry was trying Ron out, or was it during
That
the
was 6.
fight?
I think that was 6 when they were doing the keeper tryouts, right?
They're on the ground talking in like the Quidditch pitch.
Yeah.
That green screen was the worst green screen I've ever seen in my life for any film. Not just like a big budget film, like fan-made films. It was awful.
The one thing about 2, I don't know if I mean all those things about 2 are good, but I would agree with Katie about there's some things about the thing that gets me about 2 is at the very end when Hagrid comes back and they all clap and Harry says, "There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid." Vomit.
Yeah, but
Plus, Snape is so good in the first one.
well, yeah, but
The speech, man, the speech. It gets me. It's awesome. First time you meet Snape. It's
it's
great.
only because you're in love with Snape.
It's the best part of the book. Other than I really like the Mirror of Erised section of the book too.
That was pretty
Of
good.
the first book. The clapping scene. Yeah, I was just talking about the clapping scene. It's just so uncomfortable. The end of 2. Hagrid's back. Like, Draco Malfoy is not going to clap and care that Hagrid's back. The whole school is not going to... I don't know. 6 looked weird. 6 is also bad because it's so great looking. Yes.
Ooh, that is something. Yeah. I never really noticed it before, but the movies do get very dark as you go on.
1 and 2 are so colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're so colorful. And then 3 takes it in a totally different direction.
Then they turn into a DC film.
By the
We're
time
gonna suck all the color out of this. Saturation, 0.
by the time you get to 6, it's just almost like a black and white movie. It's so
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. The editors just took their saturation bar and just turned it down.
Katie's like, you got to turn the brightness up every time you watch the next movie. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
The cave was awful. Everything about the cave was awful. I hated the aesthetics of the cave. I just hated how it looked. I hated it. All the crystalline shit and drinking out of the shell and like the whole look of all of it was just it. I hated it.
Right?
Just hated it.
It's like that one movie,
Even-
Sin City.
Even if it was faithful, even if the scene played out the way it was supposed to play out, I still would have hated it because I hated how it looked. I just hated it. Everything about it was just awful. Like, oh, I just hated it.
It was like Sin City. The whole movie is like black and white, and every once in a while you see a little bit of color here and there.
Yeah. But that worked for that movie.
Because they meant to do it. Harry
Right.
Potter, they didn't mean to do it.
That's
It was just how it turned out.
Like, Sin City was supposed to be that way. I just hated the cave. The cave. Oh, I just hated it. Just hate just so much. I can't even. Every time we talk about 6, everything I hated about it. Yeah, you don't need to make the movie fucking monochrome to make it
Edgy.
and tell a darker story. Like, wow, that's so clever. Make it darker. Yeah, I don't know. I think 6 was darker looking than 7. Like, 6 was like, it was pitch black the entire time.
Maybe they learned their lesson.
7 didn't really seem as, I mean, it still wasn't, but, like, bright, but it wasn't as dark as 6 was. I don't know. That one gets me. Like, I find Goblet of Fire more tolerable than I do 6. And Goblet of Fire is awful.
Yeah.
I hate the boy and girl school thing with 4. I'm like, why are they all boy and why is Durmstrang all boys? Why is Beauxbaton all girls? That's stupid. It's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah, I don't
know. 4 was just a mess. Yeah.
Hogwarts is more progressive because they have a co-ed school.
Right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why do birds fly out of their butts?
It's the same reason pumpkins fall out of McGonagall's butt.
Like that whole thing. I'm just like, ugh. It's just.
Oh, and
4
I
was a
kind of
mess.
had an issue with them like zooming in on their butts.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're trying to show that Ron's checking them out, but
You don't have to.
they're children.
Yeah, that's
You
what
don't
I mean.
have to do it. Just show Ron peeking around.
Yeah,
like,
all you gotta do is have them walk by and just have Ron, like, making that face. You don't need to zoom in on their butts and make it, like,
weird.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was just, Katie, exactly. It was just unnecessary. Like, why'd you do that? It was stupid. And uncomfortable for everyone involved, Bailey.
Bailey's okay with it.
Yeah, well, we know what Bailey's
But
like.
that's because Bailey will sniff anyone's butt. That's how he gets to know them.
Mm-hmm. They don't understand subtlety, right? Or even, like, the whole thing with Victor Crumb and Hermione. That's supposed to be, like, kind of like a surprise thing, right? Like, Hermione keeps saying, no, someone's asked me, and you're just like, what the hell, Hermione? And then she shows up with Crumb, and it's, like, supposed to be a thing. But there's, like, all these little scenes, like the scene of Crumb, like, doing his training or whatever, walking across the lake, and he, like, smiles at Hermione, and she's just like...
Well, it was like in the Lego Harry Potter, what was it? Crumb just kind of shows up and goes over to Hermione and just kisses her.
Right, yeah.
There's what we need. Redo Harry Potter in Legos. Do a Lego movie.
Right? That'd be great. That'd be great. But it was just very obvious that, like, okay, Crumb likes Hermione, blah, blah, blah. Also didn't like the guy they cast to play Crumb. Not what you think of when you think of what Victor Crumb is supposed to look like.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, like, kind of weird looking.
Yeah, he's supposed to kind of look like an overgrown bird.
You know who would have been perfect as Victor Crumb? Oh man, what was his name? He's the tall, skinny, dopey guy who played... He starred in The New Guy, that movie.
I don't know what that guy's name is. Also, never seen that.
Alright, here, Billy, get that.
I know who the guy is.
Okay, but I'm just gonna... I need to know the name now, so...
someone with that kind of aesthetic, yeah.
Where's the IMDb? There it is.
DJ Qualls.
Yes, DJ Qualls. Him. I could 100% see this guy as Victor Crumb.
Too bad he's American.
Look, yes, he is American, but that's how I picture him. I'm not...
Actually, Katie sent me pictures of the Goblet of Fire illustrations.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this I can actually zoom in.
And how he illustrates Crumb is kind of exactly how I picture Crumb to look. Let me see if I can find... They should be, like, relatively... Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oh my god, Drunk Winky. Where's Crumb?
Oh, the scene where they did the Macarena, yeah.
That's how he draws Crumb.
That's what I mean. With a little makeup and hair, like...
Yeah.
DJ Qualls, whatever his name was. Would have been perfect.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, blast-ended Scroot. See its butt.
Yeah. Did a great job animating its butt.
Also, like, that's definitely how I picture Ginny. Much more... just, like, fierce looking. Like, you could just, in the illustration, you could just tell, like, she's got a personality.
Well, yeah.
Fiery.
They cut all that out in the
yeah,
the movie, which may be why the scene with her and Harry is so awkward. Is that Winky?
Yeah.
Poor Winky. Let's not talk about Winky.
Baby Voldemort.
Oh, God. I always pictured Baby Voldemort more like a baby xenomorph.
I could see it. I could see it. Anyway. The Dobby illustrations are so cute. There's Dobby illustrations.
Dobby is adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, Ginny just looks great.
The illustration, she kind of has a underbite, though. It kind of looked weird.
Wow.
Maybe it was the angle, I don't know.
Well, I mean, Katie was taking a picture of the illustration, you know.
Oh.
So, you know, the page is not...
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe it just looked that way.
Yeah, I just kind of looked at it.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, I guess that's another complaint you could have about the movies, is they completely zap Ginny of any character.
Ginny has no character. Dobby's not even in it.
Mm-hmm.
V thinks she looks like Luna from the movies. I could kind of see it. Yeah, the illustration.
A redheaded Luna.
Yeah, redheaded Luna. I could see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Maybe Luna should have been Ginny.
I think the girl that played Luna actually was perfect to play Luna.
She was perfect.
She wasn't what I pictured in my head.
But she did an awesome job with Luna. Maybe she could have done an awesome job with Ginny. Maybe they would have had more chemistry. I feel like Luna and Harry had better chemistry in the movies
than Ginny and Harry. Yeah, I know.
So?
Yeah, Luna was great. One of the better things about the later movies was they did a pretty good job with Luna.
Yeah.
The movies. We always end up talking about the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And shitting on them.
Because there's always someone new in here asking about it. And that's yours.
That's mine.
Why am I reaching all the way over there?
I don't know. Going for a reach around?
Maybe. Is it working?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone new always pops
Feel
up.
my overreaction.
Wants to ask about the movies. It's
Mhm.
very true.
But on that note, I think this is a good place to stop because we're gonna have to shut it down pretty soon, anyways.
Yeah,
things to do.
yeah, because we do have stuff to do and we got places to be later and whatnot. Oh, Parm Pians.
This Parmpan's gonna come and say goodbye.
Bim, bim, bim.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Well, on that note, everyone. Hope you all have a great weekend.
Yes.
Take care.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we will see you again soon. Oh, sorry.